And because of the flooding, PennDOT will spend the next few days inspecting dozens of bridges in the Midstate to make sure they're safe. Daniel Hamburg is live in Dauphin County with what engineers will look for. Daniel.
Well, Valerie, we're here on East Canal Road in East Hanover Township. Behind me, that's Snow Lake. That's the Bow Creek that has completely overflowed its banks. And if you take a look over this week, it's completely covering the bridge. Once the water recedes, and it has actually gotten higher since I was here a little earlier, PennDOT engineers will be taking a closer look. It's a familiar sight for many drivers this week, having to turn around because water is covering the road.
Probably the most significant widespread since Tropical Storm Lee in 2011.
PennDOT District 8 bridge engineer Doug Knoll says over the next few days, crews will inspect about 90 state-owned bridges.
Once the water recedes, we'll get in there, get in the stream and probe for any scour issues and check to see if there's any misalignment of the bridge, vertical or horizontal.
Knoll says scour is where the material at the foundation of a bridge can get washed away.
The bridges are sound, but there's certain bridges that are on maybe not bedrock, on looser foundations that we have to keep a close eye on.
One of the biggest reasons you should never drive around barriers or over a flooded bridge.
A lot of times the bridges are fine and we'll see that the approach roadways are washed away or have issues that we have to repair.
And in the context of that infrastructure bill sitting in Congress,
we have a lot of bridges that are ending their service life in the next decade, So any funding that we can get would be welcome.
And this particular bridge was built in 1986 on bedrock, so Knoll isn't too concerned, but he says they'll be inspecting every state-owned bridge that was impacted by this flooding. We're live in Dauphin County. Daniel Hamburg, ABC 27 News.